Okay, we're back again. Right after I posted the video on metronomes, and one I did, I think it was on recording gear. Anyways, I had a few questions right away, asking about, first of all, free software. So, someone just wanted to try things out and experiment. So free software online that I know of, and also I had mentioned that I used a metronome to do some cover songs live, and they wanted to know how I got the tempos to basically how I set up the speed for the metronome, and how did I get the speeds from the songs and transfer them over to the metronomes, basically. So. They also asked, because I use this older metronome, is there anything in the newer line type of metronomes that they recommend, that I would recommend? I do use quite a few actually, but my two main ones I'm going to show you again. The first one is Dr. Beat by Boss, and this is old. This thing is probably almost 30 years old. I've been using it most of my drumming life, we'll say. So I'm going to show this to you right here in the light. Right here. That's the Dr. Beat. As you can see, it's got the dial on it. Hold on a sec, I'm going to change lenses here. Okay, I changed the lenses there to macro lens so you can get the increments. So you can see it goes all the way up to roughly 208. Okay, from 40, and it dials in every increment from 40 to that 208. So watch here. Okay, it has the lights. The reason why it has two lights is you can basically set it up to read it live for downbeat, upbeat, downbeat, upbeat, that kind of deal. That comes in handy. So you don't actually have to listen to the metronome. You can actually use it by sight. Okay, and every metronome has a blinking red light, but the Dr. Beat actually has two. Okay, and as you add the slider, you can tell it adds a different feel. Okay. And you can count it like a couple of different ways here. You can go 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E, and you can do it like that, or 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3, as long as you're playing on the beat. And see, each slider, as you go up, it increases the volume of each noise that's added. So anyways, that is the Dr. Beat. It's one of my favorites. Also, the cool thing about it, 1/4 inch for any better quality headphones. Okay, runs off a 9-volt battery that's right in the back. Also on the back of this Dr. Beat gives a chart on, gives you a chart, let me put it the right way around, chart that you can read to help set it up for yourself. Okay, so that's one way, one metronome. The other one, modern day one that I recommend, which I give all my students here, is this one by Quicktime. Okay, it acts as a tuner also for guitars, but as you can see, it has the increments there and the flashing light. Real simple. That chrome piece folds out and acts as a little table, so you can, or not a table, but a leg so you can stand on near your drum set or whatever. Okay, I like this one here, and I recommend you buy metronomes that include every increment. Some skip increments. They go by twos. So you're not getting, like right here you got 100. You can go 101, 102. You want a metronome that you can get every single increment. You know, basically from, you can find some that go from 0 up to 200 and something. I forget what this one is. Here, let me double check. Goes all the way up to maybe 240 on this one. No, 250. Okay, but every single increment. Now, the good thing about that is you can get every increment to play every song, cover song, or your originals. Because if you get one that skips increments, you're going to find a hard time nailing the in-between speeds. Okay, so that's it. You can also set this to just have the red light and no sound. It also has headphone jack. I use it with the earbuds. This here, you can hang it on your belt when you're playing live, or just hang it on one of the cymbal stands near you, and you can set it up quick to push a button for the next song that you need. Disadvantage is you got to go through every single number. So if you're at 165 or one song, you got to go down to 120. You got to do it like this. So get your singer on stage to talk a little bit. So there, you're down to there. About that fast. Okay. So with this one, easy. You just dial it right to the speed, instant. You know. So how do I get the tempos? I use a program that you use with, like, you play your song and you get this little tiny program. It's called Tap Tempo. It's free online. It is really, really small, and it's really, really simple. And I'm going to show it to you. On screen, it's that little window right there. That's all it is. Has tempo, last tempo, and average. That's all it has. How it works is you use the space bar on your keyboard, on your computer keyboard. So while the song is playing, whatever song you want to find the tempo to. So I've got an experimental one here. And you just tap it for a few bars of the song. The tap tempo software will adjust to your own timing, pushing this finger on the space bar, and the number of, or the tempo number, will register on the screen on the left window. And once you've done a few bars, you've pretty much got the average speed of the song, and you just take that number, whatever it might be, and transfer it over to whatever metronome. And that's basically the speed of the song. So I'm kind of going to show you here. So I'm going to use Joe Satriani's Satch Boogie, which is kind of a double bass shuffle thing. So I'm going to try and not play it too loud. So here we go. So the song is playing. Now you want to bring tape tempo up. So I just brought it up. It's just like this small. So I'll put it right here. Okay, so the song is playing. There's tap tempo. Now I'm going to tap the space bar right now. So you're roughly getting an average of 215, 216. And I'm just tapping a tempo. I'm going way too many times because you don't need to do it this long. Just try and tap to the song. So we'll give it the average speed. It says 217, but I know I was kind of off while I'm talking. So we'll say 215, 216. So I stop it. Sorry for the blurry camera, it's this macro lens I'm using. So, and basically, turn on your metronome, and let's just go up to 216. Right there. And it's pretty much the tempo of the song. Alright, now you can plus or minus this a few small degrees. You know, it can be 215, 214, 217, 218. That will make quite a difference, to be honest. Two marks below or up is actually quite a difference. Like you go 214. It may sound like it's not, but it actually is when you're playing it. So anyways, that's it. That's how I've been doing that for years. Okay, so and then somebody asked about free recording software. Well, Tap Tempo is absolutely free. I'm going to put the link to it on this YouTube video below. I'll also put what I'm going to talk about next is a program called Audacity. Lots of people use it. It's absolutely free. What it is recording software. You don't need an interface. The computer itself is its own interface. It's not the best quality, but it's good quality. And you can do wonders with it for your song ideas. It's like a multi-track recorder, really simple. It's got effects. It's got compression units. I think it even has gates. I used it for a little while before I moved into all the hardware kind of stuff. So I'll write that link on there too. And the thing about Audacity, it utilizes wave formats. You can basically burn it to a CD relatively easy, and you can make your own demos and sell them if you want. So Audacity. I don't have a copy of Audacity on this computer, but I'm definitely going to give you the link. It's probably one of the best free ones out there. Real easy to use. If you've used a PA system live, you know, or a mixer for your band practice and stuff, it's almost the same. The software has the sliders, the knobs, mute buttons. It's got that kind of thing. It's just like working a mixer. And you can add as many tracks as you want depending on how powerful your computer is. So again, I will give that link. Alright.